Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos posting a blog post on Medium last night accusing the National Enquirer and its parent company, American Media Inc., of attempted blackmail and extortion. Our Robert Frank is back at headquarters with more on this story. Ever seen anything like this, Robert?
No, not in the 15 years that I've been covering wealth, Sarah. It is an incredible story. Got a bit of everything in it. Now, Amazon shares under a bit of pressure this morning as Jeff Bezos' personal life becomes a lot more complicated. Bezos, as you mentioned, posting a blog on Medium last night accusing the publisher of the National Enquirer of trying to blackmail him as part of the Enquirer's coverage of his divorce. Bezos saying AMI threatened to publish compromising photos unless he agreed to stop his own claims that AMI coverage was politically motivated. Quote, rather than capitulate to extortion and blackmail, I've decided to publish exactly what they sent me, despite the personal cost and embarrassment they threaten. You know, Bezos posted letters from AMI executives that described revealing photos they had obtained and would publish unless he agreed to end his own investigation into AMI and its political connections. Now, AMI just put out a statement a few minutes ago saying that while it negotiated with Mr. Bezos in, quote, good faith, the board has convened and determined that it should promptly and thoroughly investigate the claims and, quote, take whatever action is necessary. Now, AMI recently entered into a non-prosecution agreement with the Justice Department over its involvement with hush payments aimed at helping then-candidate Donald Trump. And under that agreement, they're not allowed to violate any laws for 3 years. Now, I should note here, the AMI board of directors is actually only 4 people. You got the chairman and CEO, David Pecker, 2 executives of Chatham Asset Management, that's a company that has a stake in AMI, and a hospital executive. And David, you'll be interested to know that Lee Cooperman, who's a billionaire investor known to CNBC viewers, he has a stake in AMI as well. He's not on the board. We are reaching out to him this morning to see if he has any comment on this. Guys, back to you.
Did not know that.
I mean, AMI also has, Robert, right, other sort of shady details with the past. It has that arrangement over the Trump campaign. I mean, this is so complicated and layered in so many ways.
It is, Sarah, but I would say, you know, as you and I know, there are 2 sides to every story. What we haven't seen, even from AMI this morning, is any communications prior to this from Bezos to the AMI side. So they are saying, implying in their statement this morning, that these were two-way negotiations. So if these letters were in fact in response to a proposal or an initial agreement with Bezos, then it might look a little less like blackmail, more like something that it was a two-way discussion that perhaps Bezos initiated or certainly was involved in from the beginning. So I think it's easy to look at his side and say this is clearly blackmail. We just don't know what the other side communicated yet.